Oh, yes. Just looking at this patrol form, right. Found in any disciplinary board final decision to have sexually or physically abused or exploited any minor or developmentally disabled person. Yes. Or to, to have abused or financially exploited any vulnerable adult. When these disciplinary boards, yes, I know Foursquare would never hold Mike accountable. Yes, they said it was a practical joke using the image of my sister. Pooh. Why don't you get me all these forms, okay? Because I think I'm going to put a lien on all the lottery proceeds, pooch, to the tune of billions of dollars. Now get me the actual amount of all the revenue that's been generated from every lottery in every state of the United States. And then the identity of all of those that did background checks. Are they an actual business that works with charities or works with children? Yes. Or are they a business that decided, well, we might as well have a background check to see about a future employee? Now, I had mentioned that I haven't gotten any actual emails or phone calls recognizing my civil rights. And then you decided that you'd have me arrested for the allegation of violating the protection order where there was no notice to myself. Right. And then you wouldn't admit the evidence, and I said, well, it's against the law to do what you're doing, and you said, no, we're going to do it anyways. But I've never been convicted of a crime. Oh, now did you put all those mental health evaluations on that background check? Yes. And the dissolution of marriage, does it include some sort of child abuse or domestic violence? Ooch. And then every time you reissued a protection order where I was not given any notice of court hearings, is that on there? Ooch. And then every individual that had to see that I'm a domestic abuse. Well, I think that your use of background checks to really obstruct my right to employment, yes, you thought you trapped me in being homeless, right? And then you just heap on the amounts of money that I owe my wife while she was getting her teaching degree, yes. And then I wasn't in Brendan, Washington, and I didn't email any person in the Brendan School District. Now, for every teacher, coach, those general funds, do they go to support education? Because I think they're going to support me. Ouch! Well, I told you, when a court issues a court order without the petitioner's signature, right, without any notice or opportunity to be heard to the respondent, yes, and you allowed for the abduction and kidnapping of my sons, and then the sole reason that you didn't obligate my wife to have to give me notice of court hearings was so that she could kidnap them. That Class B felony. Now, that rental assistance that I applied for, yes, where you said there's no way. So, we're going to teach this guy a lesson. I just wanted the sheriff's departments of the United States to understand that when you intentionally put fraudulent information on a background check that any future employer might want to look at, yes, so as to obstruct my right to earn an income, yes, because you thought that you would fuck me up so fucking hard. I want to make sure that you understand that anything and everything that's on that background check, yes, happens to be fraudulent. Pooch. I was arrested on Guam, but Heidi had actually abducted my son. She committed the domestic violence. Yes, she did. And I was mother.